90% of the quality of what I produce as a professional comes from three key principles. It's not excessive editing. It's learning and applying good composition, good exposure, and good color science to everything that I do. Learning those three things will immediately set you apart from virtually everybody out there. It is the way to take good photo and video. Learning that Holy Trinity of principles and practicing its application, it really is those fundamentals, my friends. You can learn all kinds of things about how to compose, how to expose, and color science by noodling through YouTube and Instagram even. We'll have tutorials here and there. Today we're going to talk about color science because yesterday I did a giveaway. For the subscribers to my channel, I've been giving away presets to help people learn how to color grade stuff. I want to delve into how that works and make it useful for you so that after you've downloaded those, they can actually help you to succeed in making something look cinematic and vibey and gorgeous, right? But first, something just came in the mail. So there is a family of international professional models that I have worked with from New York to Utah and beyond. That is Penn Stars and her son Baylen. Just the most incredible family and super talented. Not only are they talented on the runway, but they're talented in the kitchen, and then there's an Instagram account just for the things that they do with food. I can't wait to share that with you. I'm going to put it down in the description of today's episode. But first, let's see what came. Okay, a lovely tin, great presentation. Cookies, Christmas cookies. Oh my goodness. Chocolate chip. I think that might be coconut. Oh, there's red velvet, sprinkles, sugar cookies. Oh my goodness. What a special treasure is that. I'm so excited to share these with the people here at my house. Thank you so much for sending those, Baylen. Class act. It turns out that often your clients become your friends and family faster than your friends and family. They really become an inner circle because they're in it with you. They're in the grind. They share their experience and they share their knowledge and they share their journey with you, and nothing bonds you faster than I don't want to say shared trauma, but shared experience. Like getting down in the trenches with people and really working together on a dream. Wow, that's real. And that's this family. These folks are very close to my heart because of the journey that we share. Okay, we're going to pivot back to the conversation about color science. So, just to briefly recap, the three things that make photos and video so beautiful: how you compose, how you expose, and color. Most of that's achievable in camera without a tremendous amount of effort. And so I caution people from getting behind the desk and going ham on their editing software. A lot of people think, I just need to make it faster. I just need to add more effects. And then it starts to look like a Homermobile, a tragedy. It starts to look like a GeoCities website pretty fast. I know we've all done it, especially when we begin. We think, oh, more color, turn that saturation slider up, more contrast, more everything, more. No, actually no. It's a problem to do that. Again, it's like putting way too much makeup on your face. Less is more. It's more about the principles of how to appropriately apply that makeup. And color science is the same. So the color science behind the presets that I'm providing are that I designed them myself for this atmosphere. There's a specific preset that I use to color grade this right here, these close shots. There's a preset that I use to color grade the wide shots of the room. There's a preset that I use for vibey photos of the space and details of the space. So that whole collection of color grades and presets is available for download to subscribers of my channel. All you got to do is drop a comment here, make sure you're subscribed and that you're following me on Instagram, send me a message, and I will get you your stuff. I want to help you succeed with that, and the very first step in succeeding with that is understanding what a LUT and a preset is not. People who sell them to you will not tell you the truth about this, and it's really frustrating for me to see how that works online. Other people's presets are not going to work on your footage necessarily. Not necessarily. The thing that makes those color grading presets and LUTs work for you is that they match the ambient light, the light contrast, and the colors present in a scene. So if they were designed by someone for light and color that looks like the light and color in this room, and you apply that color grade, it's going to look great. And that's why I designed it, my color grading presets for this podcast, knowing that the light is not going to change in here because I'm in charge of it. I've got my key light here. I've got this little accent. And we're exposing the frames with specific camera settings so that everything always looks like this. Because of that, I know that my presets are always going to work, but I would not take those presets that I designed for this place and then go and put them on wedding footage that I took outside in the sun. I would not apply those presets to portraits that I take at night on the streets of New York City. I would not apply them to runway photos that I took or video footage of a project in Las Vegas out in the desert or on the Strip. Your footage tells you how it wants to be edited, and nothing teaches you how to speak the language of art more than practice. There's no way around it. You have to spend time learning how to compose, that composition, how to expose, and color science. Composition is the easiest one, and it's going to get you the furthest. That's because most people are already exposing in manual mode, so starting to learn with composition, that's just so important. You can learn all kinds of composition techniques. I like to compose from low angles because it gives power to my subject. I like to use golden ratio as a guiding rule, or the rule of thirds. Those are go-tos, leading lines. There's all kinds of lovely ways to compose photos and video. Encourage you to go learn. How to expose them comes down to whether or not you can use a camera in manual mode, and you got to level up, you got to learn that. We'll talk more about that on a separate episode here, because it really is crucial. It is number 2 in terms of its importance. Color science, that is like icing on the cake, right? And then there's the cherry on top, which is how you retouch in post-processing. Really should just be the cherry. You can't completely cover everything with editing, for the reason that you can't just layer on makeup more and have it achieve the desired result of anything that looks good, right? So to recap, color science is really crucial to achieving professional, polished results. It makes things visually pleasing and resplendent. It really does make them look lovely. But you can't use that necessarily on everything. You need to apply a color grade to the footage itself or the photos itself that you take. They communicate to your eye how they want to be edited, and it may not be with the presets that you bought from Joe or Sally on the internet. Most likely their presets are just not going to look good on your stuff. You've got to learn how to apply your own artistic vision and adjust those things as needed. We can dive into that in a future episode as well, how to customize those color grades. If that's something interesting to you, drop a comment, right? So look forward to those future discussions. I've set the goal to put out an episode in this podcast every day. I want to stretch myself. It means that I've adopted the pace that is way too quick to just do full high production quality stuff. It's gonna be more of a focus on this channel about authenticity and the quality of the message, much more so than cinematic resplendent visuals that people know me for. If you want to see those resplendent cinematic visuals, check out my Instagram or my portfolio on my website. Hire me and book me, and you'll get that kind of result, whether it's a lifestyle video to sell a multi-million-dollar property, or it's photos to help boost your portfolio, get you published, and get you paid as a model. I do all kinds of things, from corporate events to weddings, but you want to see those really resplendent visuals, definitely check out my portfolio, right? That is the place to go see that. This podcast, it's going to be about raw facts, truth, information to help you win. The information that we got into today is going to help you to create better content. Even if you're not necessarily a pro and you're not trying to go out and sell services as a professional photographer, videographer, filmmaker, understanding these 3 key principles will really level up what you put out on your socials. It's going to make you look so good. It really is. All right, my friends, have a great afternoon. We will see you in the next episode. Take care.